What's going on, guys? Tiger MH here, bringing you the third installment of Start Drop the Game. We got 9 teams, 2 red teams, 2 yellow teams, 2 blue teams, 2 green teams, and the guest star Super B team. Rules are followed as the previous 2 episodes if you've ever seen them. You land, you move on, you fall, then that means that team have one less person. If all 3 of them fall, that team is eliminated. So make your prediction on who you want. Scores does not matter, it's just you have to see if you can land it. Now the first one to move up to the plate is yellow team number 1. Here we go. Look like so far, none of them's been eliminated. Also, since it landed on this green right here, this green means, well, no, hang on, I'm trying to remember, hang on. Red means you can revive someone. Green means, I think green says regular score, regular save. So if you land on this red right here, it's a revive. I think previously it was this green and red. But revive is way too powerful. But yellow gets to move on. And next up to the plate is blue team number 1. Okay. This might be longer than before. And then next is going to be red team number 1. Oh, we got our first elimination. Oh, red team not doing so well. But at least one gets to move on, and who knows, maybe he can land on that red dot. Red on red, whoever knows. And then now it's yellow team number 2 coming right up to the plate. Is all of the yellows going to keep going? Nope, we got another elimination. Got 2 eliminations. Next on the plate is green team number 1. And the green team's completely out. Well, at least that one is. Green team number 2 is going up to the plate. That one sticks, at least. Green team number 2 showed green team number 1 how to do it. Next up to the plate is red team number 2. Now remember, red team number 1, well, they have 1, so. So far, red team number 2 have 1. Again. And they almost hit that red, but it's not good enough. That's blue team number 2. Blue team number 1 does have all of theirs still. Will blue team number 2 keep that too? Yeah. And now the moment I've been waiting for, the smallest of this bunch, Super B. Super B is new to the competitor, so I don't even know how well they'll do. Good enough to move on. Alright. First off to the base, it's the one with the least. Red. red team number 1. Alright, and we're back. Alright. So, yellow team number 2 and red team number 1 only have 1 dart. So, right now they're up on the plate. See if they get to move on or not. Yellow team is out. And red stays in. And then now it's red team number 2 with only 2 darts. And they both move on. And now it's yellow team number 2, I believe. And all 3 moved on. Here's one right here. And there's this one right here. You can barely see it on frame, but it's there. All that matters, it moves on. And here's one of the green teams. I think the last green team there is. And all 3 moves on still. Alright. Blue team number 1 up to the plate. Oh, one of them's out. But remember, one of these 2 could land right in there and bring him back. Blue team number 1 only have 2. And now Super B's going to be up for the plate. Super B's already doing a good job for a first comer. And he still moves on. Or she. Whoever knows. Now it's blue team number 2. Which so far they're still moving on. And they do. Alright. Red team number 2 is coming up with only 1 dart. And they're fighting. They're fighting for their life. And now red team number 1 with only 2 darts now. And they move on still. Okay. And then blue team number 1 with only 2 darts. Oh, and also this area right here, this whole black area, is also elimination. So I'm sorry, blue team. And then now the darts with 3, blue team number 2 is up for a plate. And all 3 survives. Yellow team now. Now I can just say yellow team because I'm pretty sure all yellows are out. Yeah, all yellows out on the other team. So, and I don't even know what that was. Ooh, a neck to neck landing. Gotta love to see it, but did not love to see that. And yellow is out. And then now green team, again, I can just say green team because green team only have, oh, and it landed in the void. And another one gets out. I was going to say green team still had 3 still, but clearly not anymore. And then Super B. Super B's just sticking the landing every single time. And there's 3 teams with only 1 on there. And one of them is Red. And Red's about to come on the plate, but he still survives to see another day. And then here comes Green. He still survives. And then here comes Blue. And Blue does not survive. He landed right on the void. 2 dots away from safety. But now we're only down to 1 blue. But now 1 blue team. Now here comes yellow. Oh, another yellow's out. That means now this yellow team only have 1 left. And then here comes the other red team. With only have 2 darts. They're surrounding it, but they're not hitting it. Here comes blue team. And once again, blue team just sticks the landing. And then Super B now. Super B for a newcomer, surviving so long. And he surrounds the red, but doesn't make it. Even then, if he made it, doesn't matter unless if 1 dies that round. Here comes yellow team. That's the yellow team do it. Oh, and yellow's out completely. No more yellow. Here comes green. But green stays on. Here comes the red team number 1, I think, or 2. Ooh, they're getting so close, but they're not making it. And speaking of red team, here comes the one with only 2 left. Oh, now we only have 1. Hate to see it. And then Super B decided to go before blue. Oh, Super B, one of them's out. Hate to see it. Super B was doing so good for the newcomer. But, unfortunately, everyone fails at some point in these competitions. And speaking of failing in a competition, let's see if this blue team fails. Now it's the only one with 3 darts left in his team. Oh, and he almost had a revive he could have saved for an elimination, but he did not get it. And speaking of getting it, red team number 1 and red team number 2 only have 1. Green team only have 1. The Viper Super B only have 2, and blue team only have 3. And here comes red. I saw red barely made it. He was literally like this, and then boom, right at the last millisecond. But that does not matter anymore because he still made it. And then here comes red team number 2. Red team number 2 fails at everything, and now it's eliminated. Now let's see if green team is also going to survive, and he does. And then Super B is coming up to the plate. Super B always seems to have 1 close, but never makes it. And then here comes Blue. And Blue makes his first loss of the day. We're only down to 6 darts left. 1 red, 1 green, 2 Viper Super Bees, and 2 blues. I swear, every round we always have someone eliminated. And here goes Green. And Red's just coming in right after. Didn't even care if he gets knocked off the board. He just went. Here comes the Super Bee again. And this time he was getting, that's the closest he's probably been to the edge. Is this going to be the first time that there's no eliminations in the round? Yes, it is. Now since it's going to the end, they're going all out. And then here comes Green. Well, if Green would be eliminated going into the void, 1 dot away. Right here. Hate to see it. Oh no, he's 2 dots away. But still, hate to say it. I guess that's what happens when the previous round had no losses. And then here comes Red, but Red stays on. And then when there's 4, regardless of what team. Oh, Blue almost gets eliminated. One of them anyways. Oh, and hate to see it. And now we're down to the final 4 people. Unless if Super B loses at 1, then we're having 3 people. 3 darts. Oh, and he lost 1. But sticks the landing. That means all of the teams that's left only down to 1 dart. Kinda hate to see it here. Got 1 red, 1 Super Bee, and 1 blue. And speaking of red, and remember, they all have to be on the board when they flop right down. But all of them survive. Here comes Red again. Now I think they're trying to aim for the middle. Try to get to the final 4. Increase the chance of survival of the fittest. But no one's getting it. But they're all going all out. They're like, I ain't losing today. I don't even know what they're doing. I think they're just trying to knock each other off, honestly, now. Oh, Super Bee's out. Red's out. Blue sticks. Blue is this episode's champion. Now, all 3 blues have a victory throw. Let's do brag that they won. And couldn't get better than that. A neck to neck, right by each other. It's like a hug. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Blue is the winner. See you next time.